The Minister of Health says Nigeria will not suspend flights coming into the country, but stringent measures will be taken to contain the virus.
He also encouraged all countries to ensure they have measures against the pandemic. These disclosures came at a meeting between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Health with members of the diplomatic corps. Moyo Thomas reports.
The Nigerian Ministers of Foreign Affairs and Health meets with members of the diplomatic corps. It is a dialogue that has become necessary with the continuous spread of the novel coronavirus pandemic and measures Nigeria needs to take to further protect its citizens. Nigeria had made great strides in tackling the virus even before the index case in the country was diagnosed. The measures from airport screening to increasing the capacity of the Disease Control Center in tackling the virus has helped a great deal.
Our strategy.
The Minister of Health says Nigeria is also focused on surveillance and tracking as a strategy to overcoming the spread of the virus.
We look at the guidelines from the World Health Organization very closely and consider the recommendations that they give us. We have not come to a decision that we need to ban flights. And we also treat persons arriving here generally on individual merit. But we have particular focus on those states where we know that the risk is higher.
The visa on arrival is for citizens of all countries.
The meeting was also an opportunity for the Nigerian Immigration Service to explain to the ambassadors and heads of mission the new visa policy of the country.
6 classes of visas.
The Comptroller Visa Policy, Kunle Oshisonya, explained that the inadequacies in the Nigerian visa process was what had prompted government to expand the categories of applications from 6 to 79.
Because of this narrow range of visas, often we suffer from what we call a wrong classification as well as wrong validity of visas. Our officers often were expected to use their discretion and they ended up, in many cases, using it poorly, or there was lack of uniformity in decisions at different missions on the same issue. Then when the foreigners or the migrants get into Nigeria, the next thing they said, they start asking for reclassification of visas.
As much as Nigeria opens up its doors to other nationals of the world through this new visa policy, the rules of reciprocity is a major determinant in who comes into the country. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.